Hi people out there in YouTube land, it's Karen aka East Coast Girl 1975 and today is Tuesday, January 24th, 2012. I'm feeling really good today, I gotta say. I went to the gym tonight after work and finished week 5, day 2 of the Coach to 5K program, which is amazing. This is the second or third time I've started it, and the first couple of times only got to the first 2, maybe 3 weeks, and it was getting hard, so I kind of gave up and had my my lap band surgery 9 weeks ago now. Wow, time flies. And picked it up when I could after my surgery and have continued on with it. And the week 5 with the app that I'm using on my phone, which is, I should tell you what it is. Just a second. One moment, please, while I look to see what the name of it's 5K Runner is the app that I'm using on my phone. And it's kind of cool. It tells you how much, I don't know, no, you can't see that. It basically starts with 5-minute warm-up walk and then says run now, and you run for a certain amount of minutes, and then you walk and then run and then walk and run and back and forth. And it's slowly building you up to running 5K. Tonight's run started out with 5 minutes running, then 3 minutes walking, 8 minutes running, 3 minutes walking, 5 minutes running again, and then the cool down walk. And I can remember when I first started this pre-surgery, I could only run at a speed of 4.3. I remember setting the treadmill and thinking, yeah, I'm jogging, look at me. I knew I wasn't running, but I was jogging, and that was as fast as I could go. I ran that 8 minutes straight at between 5.3 and 5.2 tonight, and I felt so good. It's probably the longest I've ever run in a one stretch of time since junior high school, like, quite honestly. So I'm feeling really proud of myself for that. My goal is to do a 5K run maybe in March with my sister. We'll see if timing works out right that we can do that together. If not, there's something in Nova Scotia called the Blue Nose Marathon, and it looks like that is in May. And I'm kind of trying to decide right now if I sign up for the 5K run, or in May, would I be ready? Is it even possible to be ready to do a 10K by then? I don't know. Maybe start small. I don't know. It's a world of opportunity for me that I've never even thought about before, and I'm excited about that. Something else that happened today, I had a doctor's appointment, and I'm trying to think when it was. I had an appointment a while ago now, like months and months and months ago, maybe about a year ago now, or maybe in the spring. Can't remember when it was. Probably in the spring, actually, almost a year ago. Where I mentioned to my doctor about weight loss surgery and kind of was inquiring about what was covered by the province here in Nova Scotia and what wasn't. And she kind of looked at me like I had two heads and like, why do you need weight loss surgery? And she had never weighed me. So I got on the scale at the doctor's office for the first time. I've been going to see her for probably 5 or 6 years. So finally got on the scale. She weighed me and then got out her BMI chart, and I was I was off the chart. The BMI that I was at the time was not on the chart that she had. And I remember the conversation that we had. You know, I was a healthy fat person, didn't have diabetes, no heart problems, nothing like that. No, not even high cholesterol. So she basically told me to stop eating at night, and she did recommend that I go see a nutritionist. But I can follow Canada's Food Guide, or I know Canada's Food Guide. Whether I follow it or not is a different story. And I felt that wasn't what a nutritionist would share with me. Is information I can find elsewhere. The issue laid with self-control, basically, and self-regulation and that kind of thing. And I'm still working on that. It's definitely a work in progress every day, and I fall off the wagon once in a while, but work my way back on. So today, I actually told my doctor about my slim band surgery. And I was nervous leading up to this. I had no reason to go see her before today, and yeah, was nervous talking to her about my surgery and telling her what I had done, because her reaction was so extreme when I first brought up weight loss surgery to her. I don't know what I was so afraid about now. She looked at me and she, after I told her, and she said, "Good for you. Everyone that has had that surgery, it's worked for, and I know it'll work for you. Keep positive." And so positive reaction. So I was very pleased with that, because I was nervous about what her reaction would be, where her initial reaction was, "Oh, eat right and stop eating at night." If only I could do that. My last video, for those of you who watched my last video, I talked about PBing and the fact that I need to slow down when I eat. So that was kind of one of my resolutions for this week, is to slow down, take my time when I eat. And I was doing so good at that. I really was. Didn't PB at all this week until this morning. Had a few different appointments this morning, needed to be out of the house at a certain time, and I was running late, or later than I would have liked to have been, and started eating my breakfast really fast, and first bite or two got that stuck feeling, and waited for it to go away, and it didn't go away, and it had to come up. So getting better, but still room for improvement, especially when I'm in a rush. And it's a matter of knowing that I can't be in a rush when I eat, and getting that into that thick brain of mine. Over the past week, I've also started tracking my food. I really struggled with that because, like so many people who go through weight loss surgery or are considering weight loss surgery, I have done Weight Watchers umpteen number of times. I have lost track of the number of times that I've joined Weight Watchers. It was one of the things that Slim Band asked me in my patient assessment: what weight loss programs have you joined before? They actually wanted me to put the dates in and how much weight I had lost. I don't know. I've literally, the first time I joined Weight Watchers, I think it was the year after university, so it would have been like 1999. Yeah, it would have been 1999. And I was quite successful with it the first time, and the second time, a little less successful. Third time, it's probably 6, 7 times, something like that. And there were times that I was more successful than others with it. But it's a diet, and it works if you follow it, and good on you if you can, but it's not something that I have personally been able to follow for a long time. And part of that frustration that I've had with Weight Watchers is writing down every single thing that you eat, but at the same time, I know that works, and it makes you more aware of what you're eating. So I've started to do that again, to kind of get myself on track while I search for my sweet spot with my restriction. So crossing my fingers that will help with things. I forgot to mention my weight. This morning I weighed in at 226.6, so I'm down 1.2 pounds since last week, down 35.4 pounds overall since I first contacted Slim Band in October. Which to this day, every week when I tell you my weight or record my weight, I'm talking about it going slow and I'd like it to go faster. Forget that. I'm moving in the right direction. That's what's important, and I need to come at things with that positive attitude. All right, so that has been my week. That was my week in review. I hope everyone is staying positive, doing what they need to do to move at the rate that they want to move at, and have an awesome next week, and we'll see you later. Bye.